How are we all doing? Thanks for joining my live. Maybe I'll spin this round. How are we doing? Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, so I've already started this feed mix. I've got the 6930 John Deere on the Shiloh King feed mixer, and I've popped the straw in it already. Then I've just got to put the silage grab on in a second. Start nipping out the silage from the clamp. Andy's here, he's strawing round. Em's here, what's she doing? She is just helping my dad or helping Andy, opening the gates and stuff. And I saw her putting some minerals round as well, so she's keeping busy. Bless her. 19 people on. Wow, here we go. Right, let me flip this round. Morning Neil, morning Aaron. I'm just going to pop the pipes on this machine. So just release the pressure, because otherwise I can't get the pipes on. Now let's do it. So I'm back. I don't know. It's a bit of a pain, this, isn't it? My camera sort of focuses in on the screen a bit, on the dusty windscreen too much. Have a look at these chats. Just on a break. Love watching you. Thanks, Neil. I love coming to work, so to know that, well, I think it's best job in the world, but to know that other people like watching it as well is great, isn't it? So, what's everyone thinking? What's everyone thinking about the scenes of that we keep seeing in the media of Ukraine? It's not something I'm an expert on or anything, but I think everyone can sort of watch it and realise that there's some bad shit going on over there. Morning, William. How we doing? Where's everyone coming from today then? So we're here in South Yorkshire. Diesel price, wow, 160 down in Devon. Jesus, Philip, yeah. Say it's I got some red diesel coming on Monday. I ordered it just as the war broke out, and that was 77 pence, I think it was, for red diesel, and the nearest quote to that was 84 pence, I think. So there was some wild Somerset farmer boy. There were some wild variations in price, but they reckon it's gone up another 4-5p. Yeah, crackers, innit? Lancaster. East Yorkshire. I like it over there. How many litres did I buy? I bought 5,000, I think it was, something like that. 5,000. I want to make sure we're full up. Got an Irish lad on, Matthew. Nice to see you joining us. It's what did I watch this morning? I watched a real funny TikTok about somebody saying they were like Generation Z in Ukraine, and they were saying like, how does this army uniform look good on me? You get a cheaper rate with an order like that. Yeah, yeah. My dad bought another diesel tank a number of years back, and I thought it were absolute crackers. But yeah, maybe it was a good idea. I'd love to be able to order diesel by the truckload. That'd be pretty cool. But then again, you could be stuck with a bit of a crappy price as well. I don't know how many litres them big diesel tanks hold actually. The big diesel trucks. Does anybody know? It'd be interesting to know. So this is all going in here. Let me see if I can get this to focus so that you can actually see what's happening. Put it up there. Yes, I'm missing a tine on my silage grab. Or somebody says something. I've not got around to ordering another one. I will be honest. I've not even rung anybody about it. Also missing a tine on the MX bale grab. One of the smaller ones. We need to just sort that out. 16,000 upwards. Yeah, it's a fair step up from 5,000, like, isn't it? So I'm getting towards what we're gonna. I need probably another couple of grabs out of here, and then we should have somewhere near enough. So a bit later on today, I'm not going to be here. I think these guys are going to do some mucking out here. I am going to be going to a gender reveal party. Should be nice. My mate Doz, who maybe if you watched my YouTube yesterday, you might have seen him. He is a 100% townie. Like, can't get much more of a townie than him. My dad says to him, "What are you wearing them slippers for on farm?" He'd got some fancy trainers on some. He says they're called Yeezys or something. All he wears is like it's got to be 3 figures unless he don't wear it. And then he goes and gets cow shit all over it. just makes my day really. It's a funny guy. It is a grand morning. It is. Tell you what though, I think I'd left my hat. I'm not sure where my hat is. Not my Ollie Blogs hat. I know where that is. That's ready for this afternoon. I've left my hat in a tractor somewhere, and I've left my jumper in a tractor somewhere as well. So I need to find them. So I'm gonna be freezing. Anyway, let me get these pipes off in preparation and I'll take my mixer down. Probably fetch you with me. Let's flip this round. Get it out of this phone holder. Oh. And yeah, I'll jump on here. We'll go down. We'll put some molasses in. And then I'll have to try and sit you there somewhere because I ain't got a phone holder in this tractor. When's the 9RX coming? Oh, that's the beast. I don't bet about and buy one 9RX. I'll buy 2 if I'm buying 9RXs. I like that one, Tom. Yeah, that's it, Philip. Yeah. I know it sounds a bit of a long way winded about it, but we can't get the because of the troughs that we use, we need a lot of height to get into them, so the mixer can't get in. It's just how my dad built the farm, so at the time, like, we were just feeding barley, minerals and a bit of molasses, because that's what everyone were doing in beef, really. It were only dairy boys who used to use mixers. And then, yeah, the feed mixers started to come into being a thing for beef farmers, and we got a feed mixer. But obviously, the way that we built the sheds up to that point had all been for the JCB and bucket, so the majority of the sheds that we got don't fit a mixer. Well, they could do, you know what I mean? Like you got to spend a fair whack of money really to change something that already works. So yeah, maybe eventually we might change some stuff around a bit, but what we do works at the minute. Sometimes you just gotta go with what you got. You should be constantly changing everything, wouldn't you? Right, so now take you outside. Just set the mix up again. Get molasses on the go. 3, 7. Right. I'm gonna flip this. So I got the molasses going in. Put like a ton of this in a 10-ton mix. So I'm just weighing it into the mixer. No calves, no cow. We have got one cow on farm, but it's just as a beef. Just a cow that came in a packet, sorry, not in a package. So we're sort of getting there. Come on, a bit quicker. 6, 5. We farm in South Yorkshire, Liam. Yeah, so we don't buy. We don't have any cows and calves, anything like that. We used to have a small suckler herd back in the day, but yeah, we've just tried to like specialise in what we do, and then we can get pretty good at what we do. I think we're pretty good at what we do. But it's when you specialise in one thing, you seem to just be able to get things good. Sorry, I'm just concentrating a little bit here. I'm backing into the shed. So I back this into the shed where I'm going to drop the mix off. Because if you've noticed on some of the YouTubes, we do spill a bit, and also the barley dust goes everywhere if there's even the slightest bit of wind. So then I'll have a little jaunt up to the JCB, and we'll see what we can see, eh? Have a little walk up here. It's nice for a nice day for a walk, really. All this sunshine. Yeah. My dad and them are just shoveling some beet up there. They're feeding the beet out now. Right, I'm back in the 9 metre. Here we go. Woo! Drop this off. Pick my bucket back up. Where are we? Oh, you know what I've done? Made a fool, haven't I? I'll show you what I've not done. I've not turned. You're not going to be able to see it. There's a lever. I've not turned it over. I always forget because the new JCB does it automatic, and this one you have to turn the lever over to lock these pins. So there's pins that hold the buckets on a ram, and you turn the lever over, and instead of operating the rams that lock and unlock, it locks it so that you can't mistakenly drop an implement off, and it also sends the oil that would go to the rams to whatever implement you've got on. So I mean, with this bucket here it's fine because it hasn't got any auxiliary activities on it, if you know what I mean. It hasn't got an auger in it or a grab or anything like that, so we don't need to put any pipes on, but a lot of the stuff that we use does. It's a bit of a pain, I always forget. Let's have a look at these comments. Yeah, I didn't turn the lever over, Philip. You're an idiot. Thanks, Thomas, thanks about the cattle. Bumpkin Knox wants to know if we just buy at markets. No. If you watched my YouTube from yesterday, we had a load of cattle come, I think 24 cattle, 25 cattle, something like that, came yesterday on that double decker, but they were just on the bottom deck. They came off a farm. Because they made it easy for us, because they'd already wormed and fluked the cattle. They'd already clipped their backs, so all we needed to do was give them the vaccine that we like to give them, which is great. Saved us a lot of time yesterday. Makes life easier. I'm happy to. Well, my dad's happy to pay more for the cattle when it's like that, because we haven't got the same labour to put in. I'm just going to go and turn my. If I just pull forward a bit, you'll see what I'm doing. So the clock for the weight on the mixer's the wrong way around. Very important that bit, I need to be able to weigh it in. Stuart's been saying stuff. Heptvat P. It's an IBR vaccine, IBR marker live, that we use. It's an interesting vaccine, actually. Well, I don't know. This was interesting to me anyway. Whether or not it's interesting to the people that's listening now. So the vaccine's for IBR, which is it's a virus that maybe like affects cattle when they're younger and then can reoccur later and turn into pneumonia and things like that. So that's what we vaccinate for. But with the vaccine, you got two ways of administering it. One of them is up the nose, so you can blow the vaccine up the nose. It's only 2 millilitres. So you can do it that way, or you can inject it. Right? So you got two options. You can put it up the nose, or you can inject it into the muscle. Which way do people think would work the quickest? Yeah. Which way do people think could work the quickest? Injecting it or putting it up the nose? Hit me up in the comments, let me know, and then I'll tell you in a second. Injection every day, says Philip. What time did I start, Thomas? 8 o'clock, although to be honest I think I was a little bit late today, so it might have been like 2 or 3 minutes past 8. I know that because Andy had opened the gate. Andy is never late. If Andy's late, there's something wrong. 7, 8. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to do some quick maths here. This is Trafford Gold, but it's got like a white icing sugar on it from the barley that we milled yesterday. So yeah, what do we do? Do we inject it or do we put it up the nose? Which is the quickest way? Which is the best way? Not the quickest way to administer it, but like the most. Right, so that's 4, 9, 7, 9. Oh, that'll do. Bang on. Sorry if it's. Let me put that windscreen wiper on. It's bad doing it when it's like that. Right, so okay, so I'm going to answer the question. Live chat, let's have a look. Knows. Yeah, so basically, Thomas and Philip, you're wrong, and Kieran is correct. Up the nose, and you think it'd be injection, wouldn't you? Because like that's what I would have said every single day. So like, if we inject it into the cattle, it takes from that day it takes 2 weeks to take full effect. Whereas if you put it up the nose, it takes effect in a matter of days, which is wild, isn't it? You'd think it'd totally be the other way around. You're getting it straight into like the animal's bloodstream or whatever. But whether or not it's because it's like a respiratory thing and you're putting it into that area straight away. I don't know the science behind it, but I just know what it says on the leaflet there. That's why you always got to read when you get your medicines. If you are a farmer, read your medicine leaflet. Some of it's a load of crap, but some of it like that, you get the benefit a lot faster. Trying to keep these windows clean for you, so you don't focus on, so you don't just focus on that. How old is my feed mixer, Thomas? It is not. Well, I've had it since we had our old mixer when I started TikTok. And when did I start TikTok? In like, was it end of November or something? So I don't know. I think it was in November or December when we got the new feed mixer. So it's not very old. It ain't. We had a Stroutman before this, which was good. So yeah, I've got 25 people watching, 11 likes by the looks of it here. There's anybody who's watching just want to give me a like, maybe, possibly. Supposedly it puts it out to other people. I don't really know how this YouTube Live works, but I seem to, I don't know, I like it a little bit more than TikTok, but what I hate is not being able to see these comments all the time. Nightmare. It's not a nightmare. Ukraine is a nightmare. I've got it easy. So I think I've nearly enough done. Jesus, it took me like over 20 minutes to do this mix. That's crazy. I normally do it in probably a bit less than 20 minutes. I think the whole talking and dilly-dallying about stuff made it a bit longer. So what I'll do now, I've just filled it to, I'm getting there anyway, I've just filled it to where I want it, 10 to 100, 10 to 50. I'll leave that mix in for probably 3 minutes would be enough, but normally it's about 5 minutes. Sometimes it's 10. And tip it off, get the job done. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and end this live now, if that's alright with everyone. Hopefully I'll get a YouTube a bit later of a little mishmash of things that I've done this morning and a little bit of my mate Doz's gender reveal. I'll just put a little bit in that. I know that that's more of a personal thing to me, but he's a good guy, so I want to put it in. And yeah, I'll catch you all later. Thanks for joining me this morning. Maybe we'll do a live tomorrow. We definitely will do a live tomorrow. When will I do it? Say about 11 o'clock, maybe? Yeah, say that. Business. See you later. if I could turn